Hi, I'm Tanya with Tanya's Crafting Creations. If you don't see the live button on the left-hand side of the screen, then you're catching the replay. Oh, darn it. Hold on one moment. There we go. I apparently skipped my own page. I'm going live on 3 things. So I'm going live on my page, Cheryl with Cheryl's From House DIY's page, and then my YouTube page as well. And apparently I forgot to click my own page. So now I have it on there. Anyways, so I meant to come on like 3 hours ago, but after I got home from town, I fell asleep, and I just woke up a little bit ago. Okay, where's the button here? There we go. Okay, so I am going to make a Christmas wreath. So I'll give it a minute to see if anyone's gonna hop on. And while I'm doing that, or while I'm waiting, I will start fluffing out my wreath. Oops, hold on. There. I don't know why that was being so weird. Okay. Why is there no share button? Give me 1 minute. Hold on just a minute here. There we go. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Yeah, I'm on late. I was planning on going on live when I got home hours ago. Hi, Elizabeth. And I fell asleep like right after my brother left for work. I just was out of it. I was tired. Okay. So, we are going to do a wreath today using the antlers. Hi, Terry. Hi, Ty. I've been tired for the past couple days. We've had so much rain, and the rain, it seems like anytime we get rain, it tires me out, and then I feel horrible. My joints get all inflamed and everything, and it's not a good sticking outcome. That's for sure. And then it takes like several days for me to kind of get back to my normal. I couldn't hardly even move my fingers the other day. It was so stiff. You could use any kind of antlers. If you have real antlers, you could even use those. My antlers I'm using came from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, when I overdo just with my issues too, Elizabeth, I'm the same way. If I overdo it, like after that, after the potato show, harvest festival, whatever the heck you want to call it, that Sandra, oh my gosh, that Veronica helped me with, I slept off and on for like 2 or 3 days. After that, I was exhausted. That took a lot out of me. A heck of a lot out of me. It was not a good ordeal. Not at all. But okay. I'm kind of wondering if I might have something like that also. They haven't actually been able to diagnose what's wrong with me. But I know it runs in the family, so it's a very good possibility that I have that too. They're just trying to kind of narrow one thing down after the other. So after I get my surgery, I have to make appointments. Oh, she's behind me. After I do my surgery for my carpal tunnel, I'll have to make an appointment with my what are they called? The ones that deal with arthritis. I can't even think the name of the doctor. And so, anyways, whatever the heck that doctor is called. Rheumatologist. I had to see one of those doctors too. They did the nerve study test. The one doing the surgery though, the one for the carpal tunnel, I think not carpal tunnel. The one for my autoimmune is like rheumatologist or something like that. And he wanted to make sure that I didn't have carpal tunnel first. And he wanted me to get that solved first and then see what symptoms I had left. To kind of try and pinpoint, okay, what symptoms were that and what symptoms were something else. I'm a puzzle, put it that way. They don't know what's wrong with me. So they're just kind of playing it by ear, narrowing one thing down after the other. Okay, there's that. And then where is my other ribbon? Oh, there it is. Yeah, sometimes it just feels like it's like, can't you figure it out without having to do all this other junk? Don't want to do that one now. Hey, Ben. They haven't seen you yet. Come here, monkey. Come here. Oh, here's the Bendy. Here's my little Ben. Hold on a minute. Oh, for crying out loud, some people. Okay, I just had to take care of something. Come here. Some people can be so frustrating. And Callie wanted to be in the picture too. Yeah, she got a haircut not too long ago. Went to the groomer. Now she's all pretty. She likes her groomer. The one that she had before, she was always kind of iffy about not wanting to go in. And kind of weird acting when she got there. So I'm glad that she's at a different one now. This one, she doesn't nearly seem to hate it as much. So you can get these antlers at Hobby Lobby. They're $3.99 normal price, so you'll get them for $2. I might have maybe one more. I'm not sure. But they look real. They don't feel like, well, they might be a type of plastic. I'm not sure. Okay, so we just kind of fluff this one out. Boy, my hand is numb already. So if you're using regular antlers, you're not going to have this long piece. But all you would have to do, because this isn't even in there that great, all you'd have to do is just, I don't know if you could drill a hole in the regular antlers or not in the bottom. Maybe. But you could just wrap wire around this part, and then that part's going to be hidden in the branch anyway, so you're not going to see it. So I have 4 antlers because they are big, so I didn't want too many to where all you had was antlers. So I'm going to start with the antlers and then go from there. Callie, lay down and quit digging in your bed, you little poop head. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I was that tired. So a good way to do this is put it on like this with your wire, and then let me put this down. And you can use thicker wire too. Just put it on there, hold it as tight as you can, and then just keep twisting. And if you by any chance have it sliding, all you have to do, and that's cheap wire. I guess I shouldn't have done it too tight. All you have to do if you want to, let me just do double. Because I want to make sure it doesn't slide. Okay, so if you want to make sure it doesn't slide, you could always like do it up like this, like that, or you could just put some glue after you've twisted it, like the first time, like here. Once you get that first initial twist, oh, I can't talk. You could add a little bit of glue right there at the base of it to keep it from slipping off. Oh my gosh, my hand is numb. It feels weird crafting when your hand's numb. Really weird. Okay. We're going to go ahead and... What are you doing? We're going to go ahead and do this one so that the glue dries and I don't stick my finger in it. That's funny. I have kind of noticed a few things that we kind of do in common. Yeah, I get so concentrated on certain things sometimes that it's funny. And mostly, like, if I'm trying to paint something and it's like right on the line, like if I have to stay in the lines to paint something, oh boy, I really try concentrating then. Or if I'm like trying to cut something out perfectly, I'm doing the exact same thing. Okay, so anyone well, I know no one in here has a page right now that's in here. But if anyone watches this replay and you have a crafting page, feel free to either go on to my crafting page or hello. Is it oh poop. Was it Cosette? Cosette? But anyways, if you have a crafting page, well, first off, if you don't have a crafting page and you want to start one and you have questions, okay, thank you, that's good. Feel free to reach out to me. And you can look on my page too. I have a crafting group for anyone who has a crafting page and has questions, or those who want to start one but don't know how to go about it, or have questions before they attempt to. Feel free to join that group. It's just like Tanya's supporter group or something like that. And then I have I'm starting a events group with Sandra from Country Family Roots. So anyone who has a page and is interested in doing lives in the event, feel free to go to either my page or Sandra's or any of my groups, and the form is listed there. There's also a form to fill out if you want to be a fill-in or sign up to be a fill-in, in case someone would cancel. So it doesn't hurt to fill out both forms just in case. And then as soon as we get the form, we'll reach out to you. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me anyways, or Sandra. Okay, we have one more here. And then I do want to start doing lives on events on my other group where you can sell your crafts on. You don't have to have a crafting page to do that one. Don't you say that, Ben? If you don't have a crafting page, you can still post your crafts for sale on that page. Do you want down, sweetie pie? You want down? You want to stay with mama? Okay. Hop down, little poodle butt. You want back up? You little weirdo. You don't know what you want, huh, sweetie? She's complicated. Put it that way. She's not sure what she wants. She's her mama's little snoodle butt. Okay, that one needs to dry. I don't want to. I use the hotter heat tool, and I don't want to stick my finger in that. That's for darn sure. Okay, let's go ahead and get these in here. And you can always fluff stuff out afterwards. Ben's a complicated poop. My little Bindi poop. She's such a sweet little fart. I'm so happy I have her. When my friend was asking me if I would take her if something ever happened to her, I said to her, I'm like, do you really think I would leave Bindi homeless? I'm like, of course I'll take her. She's too cute to not take her. There was no way Ben was ever going to be a homeless puppy because if I wouldn't have taken her, there was going to be there's like two or three other people who said that they would take her. But Well, it worked out because Ben knows me the best. She saw me almost just as much as she saw her old owner. It's been a year since I got Ben. I think it was July July. Yeah, July. Made a year since I got little Bindi. My cute little poop. It's like, who couldn't love her? It only took her like half a year to get used to my brother. She's adorable, but she has some bad qualities. She doesn't always mind when you tell her to come. She's got a mind of her own. She won't come to you unless she wants to. Oh, don't you say that. But yeah, she only will come to you if she wants to. It has to be her idea for you to pick her up. Or you will seriously have to chase her down. Oh, she is ornery sometimes. Okay, I need to sit these on here so I can kind of separate them. I want to make sure they're spaced out evenly. Okay, that works. So you could cut this off if you want, but I am using it to help. I need to check my messages because I think I have a message from you, Terry. I don't even know if you're still on here. Oh, thank you for the stars, Ty. Oh. Like, this finger and my thumb here is no. I have to keep watching my tablet because if I get stars, it does not say at all on my on StreamYard. But I'm using this long part also to attach it. Because it never hurts to use more than one. Okay, what the heck? Well, maybe not with this one because it's not even, it came off. That's okay. I will just tie it on here. So Facebook takes a percentage, Ty. Facebook takes a percentage of the stars when people send them. So for anyone who has not sent stars before to any crafter or anyone, Facebook does take a percentage. Unfortunately. So like the price that you pay for them, that's not actually the price that whoever you send them to gets. It's weird. unfortunately. But so like for instance, if someone was going to send a lot, you'd almost to anyone, you'd almost be better off asking them if they have like a what's it called? Wrong side. Um Cash App or PayPal or something along those lines, probably. Just depending. I mean, if you're only wanting to do Cash App. If you're wanting to do a small amount, that would work fine. But yeah, sometimes it's weird. Very weird. But they have to take a percentage. It's just like if you sell an item and you use their future that they have on there to pay someone. Yep. Like to process a payment or something, they get a fee. And let me tell you, it is higher than anything else. So if you were to do that, you're better off to just have them pay you by some other app like Cash App, PayPal, anything but that. I know a lot of people use Venmo or Cash App or PayPal. And you can look to see like what ones have the least amount of fees, the lowest fees, because all of them do charge, I think. Or well, no, not all of them charge to use it. If you do it on like PayPal as sending it to a friend or family member, there's no fee. If you do it as like a business selling a product, there is a fee. And if anyone ever has questions, feel free to just message me and ask me, because I've looked into that stuff multiple times. I use what's it called? I use Square for like when I go to craft share fairs or bazaars or whatever. I use Square there, because if you use Square, you get you can set up a thing online, and you can actually, like, if you set up a business one, you can actually get a debit card from them with your business name on it, and there's no fee for it. And then you can because you can get a checking account kind of with them too, and I think a savings account, and I think the savings account actually has a pretty good percentage. PayPal one does too. And then you have just trying to think. They have a thing on there where you can like track what crafts you have, like an inventory thing, and it works great. Okay, so far that's what we have. Kind of wish I would have put this one in a different place, though. I might need to move this one. It's kind of too close to the other one. Ow. But yeah, the fee for like Square is pretty low, actually. There's like a different fee for like if you use the card reader versus the manually entering in the card number. And then when you use the card reader, well, when you get the card reader, you can get I can't remember what 100 stars equals. I think 1 star is a penny, so I think that's $1, Ty. I think. I could be wrong. I think. I'm not positive on that one. But my goodness, I twisted this thing on here good. They give you a free card reader to swipe it. You get a choice between the one that goes into the bottom. It's like that's the one for iPhones. They might be changing it at some point because new iPhones don't. Oh yeah, that's possible too, Ty. Okay. I forgot I needed to leave a space for my bow. So I'm going to move this one up a tiny bit. But anyways, you can get I can let you know when I get off here what it adds up to for that one. I just honestly can't remember. But anyways, and it depends on how many you buy. Oh, that's okay, Elizabeth. I understand completely. I didn't expect too many people to be on anyways, because it is already 10 o'clock. So that's okay. I'll be on tomorrow. Let me look really quick. Bella, stop that. Or just continue. She's like, who do you think you are? You're not the boss of me. I will be live tomorrow. Oh, poop. It doesn't even say what time zone. Let me look here. I'll be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. in an event. I still need to figure out what I'm making. I kind of forgot, and I forgot to even post it on my page. I'll have to do that when I get off. Good night. And then our very first event for the group that I started with Sandra from Country Family Roots, our very first event is on... Why am I drawing a blank tonight? The 13th. The event, the time frame for the events with Sandra on the 13th is... I'll be posting a flyer either tonight or tomorrow. And anyone who would be watching the replay who's in the event, I will be sending you out an invite to the group chat either tonight or tomorrow. It starts... We did Eastern time because Sandra's Mountain time. I'm Pacific, so it was just easier to pick a time zone that we're both not in. So we picked Eastern. So it's 9 a.m. Eastern time to 11 p.m. Eastern time. So the last crafter goes on at 11. And there we go. The last crafter goes on at 11 p.m. So it actually ends at midnight. Eastern Standard Time. Better glue these back in. They're not in there good. And if it doesn't stay glued, it's okay. Where did my other antler go? There it is. But yeah, I'll be posting a flyer tonight, probably, or tomorrow. We're still scheduling. We have one on... We're doing 2 a month. So we're doing one on November 13th, one on November 29th, one on December 16th, and one on December 28th. So the one coming up here on the 13th is Crafter's Choice. The next one is Christmas themed. The one after is going to be Candy Cane Lane themed. And the one after that is Let It Snow theme. Yeah, when I was putting these on, I forgot I needed to leave a bigger section at the bottom for my bow. Duh. It's like, how dumb can I be? The event that I am going to be in tomorrow is Friday Favorites. I will post all the information after I get off my live. This was a 4-day event. Oh, and I haven't checked for any updates, but Loretta with Handmade with Love by Loretta posted on her crafting page that she was in the hospital. This was as of she went to the emergency room the night before last at 10 p.m. after she did a live that day. She was in that event. And she ended up assuming they admitted her because they were doing IV antibiotics the next day too. She has a severe kidney infection along with kidney stones, so she can definitely use all the prayers that she can get. Okay, and this one will go right here. And if you don't know who she is, definitely check out her page because she is a very good crafter. She's a very nice lady. She will be actually in one of our events coming up here. I can't remember which event exactly she's in, but she is going to be. Maybe she's not scheduled yet. I don't think she's scheduled yet, but she was going to get back to us to tell us what day she was available. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is this not wanting to bend? Ah. I think it's just, I am not the strongest person in the world. I'm very weakly. I'm trying to bend a sticking strong piece of wire. Okay, I'm flipping this one over to tie it or twist it. But yeah, definitely keep her in your prayers because she definitely needs it. Oh, and Becky with Bottle. What is it? Bottle Creek napkins. She has a page. I think she does crafting lives too, but she sells napkins, rice paper, all that sort of thing by a piece separately. So if you don't want to buy like a whole package of something, you can buy them from her individually. You can go on there, and she's not doing orders through her Facebook page, but she also has a website that she is doing orders through there. So if you check out her page, you should see it listed there. There have also been some benefits to raise money for her to help because she does have cancer. So definitely keep her in your prayers as well, and check out her page. So part of the whole purpose, I guess you would say, of our crafting page that we started is to help other crafters out to grow their pages. So definitely support, not going to tell you who to follow or anything, but like definitely at least go check out their page. Even if you don't follow them, at least go check out their page. You never know, you might see something on there that you love. And you might want to follow their page. So definitely check out any of the new crafters. They definitely need the support. We will be having a variety of crafters, some new, some that have had pages for a long time, some kind of in between. What did I do? Seriously, what did I do? I know what I did now. That's why it doesn't look right. I've got one antler going the opposite from every other antler. So one of the other wreaths I want to do is I want to do one with cardinals on them. I love cardinals, are so cute. And then this time of the year is when you see them kind of the most and everything, and in crafts and everything, and they're just really pretty. And so I want to do a wreath with them. And then, okay, try this again. Make sure I do it the right way. There we go. Boy, Callie, you're noisy. Trying to not separate it out too much, but then at the same time, I'm trying to separate it out. Okay, that should be good. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing more crafts with cardinals because they are really cute. If you haven't seen it yet, go back through a few of my lives and look. I did it was during an event, I believe. Yes. I did a craft where I had cardinals, and I did, like, you know those window, like, I have them here somewhere because I was gonna make another one too. During Mother's Day, they sell like these window frames that have like a clip on it to clip a photo on it. And I took one of those and I added it to a I took a, what's it called? Canvas board, and I traced it to measure the back, to cover the back of it up, and I Mod Podge that onto the back part of the there we go, on the back part of the window thing. And where's the other greenery? There it is. And then I went ahead and I might add I think I'm gonna add the bow first. I let me do this for one. I took and I added lights to the back part, and then I took what was it, like, what you doing, sweetie? I think I'll use, well, no. I was gonna use, I'm debating whether I want to use string or if I want to use just wire for my bow. But anyways, what I was saying is I took that window shape and I put the paper on the back so you could see it through the little holes. Then I took some lights and I put it in the back. I glued a canvas board that I cut to the shape of the arch, and then I glued that together, and then glued that onto a little crate. And there it is. I was gonna say I just had it here. And then I I painted it first. I painted the crate and the window cashew. Hey Ben, lay down, pumpkin. And then I stuck a cardinal right on the very top of it, and I filled the little crate with flowers, and it was so cute with the cardinal on it. Somewhere I do have scrapbook paper that has cardinals on it. It's so stinking cute. But I wanted to make some cardinal Christmas ornaments. So I'll be doing that at some point too. This ribbon came from Michael's last year. So we're going to flip this way. I love it because it looks like it has snow. That may have been the live that you first watched. Or at least one of them that I remember you in. That was so stinking fun to make. I loved it. And I have all the stuff to make another one with a different background. So I want to do that one of these days. I don't know if it would be worth it to do it live, because I had already done one live, but it probably wouldn't hurt to do it live. Some people don't mind watching it over again or watching something that's similar. But you do not want to miss Sandra tomorrow with Country Family Roots. She's going to, she's in that same event. I think we're like right after each other or something. But you will not want to miss it. She's going to show how to, at least that's what she told me. She's going to show how to print on, well, you've seen probably how to print on tissue paper. She's not going to show that. She's going to show how to keep your ink on your tissue paper from bleeding when you go to seal in your project. Which I have seen other ways of doing it, and I kind of like this one much better than the different ways I have seen, because I saw one thing that said to put it in the sticking oven. And it's like, oh my gosh, you could easily forget it in there. Oh. Like these? Is like this the size that you're looking for? Like this? Let me do this for you really quick. These are about 2 inches. I can let you know if I see any. If I see any that are any smaller than this, I will let you know. I'll write down your name and I'll just send you a message if I find anything smaller than that. I'm pretty good at finding miniature things. Hey, Bin Bin, can you please not cry? I know of Amazon has other miniature birds that are really cute. So I will double check and see if I can find some, and I'll share the link with you. Okay, so I didn't really want 2 tails. So if you wanted 2 tails, you could just do, another one right over the top, but I kind of didn't. Kind of don't mind it this way. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and find my string that I lost apparently. You want to push this down as hard as you can, because sometimes when you go to pull it out, it's like a ways apart. Be careful, because you could easily break your twine. I did that the other day. Or just like I did now. Okay, I'm going to put it back on here just to make sure I didn't mess up my bow. Make sure that's not too big. Oh, no, that's not. I say it just as I break my string. Honestly, if you see this kind of twine, don't buy it. It sucks. It's too thin. It breaks way, way too stinking easy. Not sure where the end is, but I'll leave the end. Also, if you forget to put your string in, because I'm just getting rid of that one. If you have one of these, you can easily cut this end off because beating it makes it easier when you have your string on here, and you can keep putting the beads on this end if you chop that off. But even with this on, you can take and put your string through here. Pull this up to there. Slide this under. You can do it with string, wire, whatever you want to tie it with. Pull it through, push that down, and then tie. That's all you have to do. I think I want this one a little smaller. Bin Bin, what are you doing, sweetie pie? You're a crybaby tonight, sweetie. Are you Mama's ball baby? Aww. How come a Bin's a ball baby today? Mommy loves you. I'll move over and you can sit closer to me in just 1 minute, sweetie pie. Yes, she's spoiled. If you couldn't tell. She's slightly spoiled rotten. There we go. Hold on, I'll let you down. Just wait, don't jump because you'll hurt yourself. Here, let me do that before. You okay? You alright? It's been okay. Mommy's little spoiled, rotten brat. She is cute, and she darn well knows it. She's like, I'm cute and I know it. Callie's the same way. It's like they know they're cute. They know they can get away with things. Up to a point, right, little monkey? Your mom is little angel. She cries anytime I leave the house without her. And then the second I get home, she's jumping for joy, wanting me to pick her up. Like the second I get in the door. Our couch is like right next to the door. And the second I open that door, she's right there hopping up and down trying to get attention. Immediately, she's like, I'm here. You abandoned me, so pay attention to me now. Okay. So then we've got that cute bow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's really sad. Yeah, we had a... See, she's only 7 years old. Callie, the little one with the long tongue, is 11, I think. 11 or 12. And then Bella, the other one who's not on camera much, she's a year older than Callie. So she's either like 12 or 13. And I have a little gray cat who's 14 or 15. So I just keep thinking every day, it's like, oh my gosh, you better keep healthy, you ornery little fart. Because it's like, I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. But yeah, I used to have a Shih Tzu. Purebred Shih Tzu. Oh my goodness, I had her for, I think she was 15 or 14 when she had to be put down. And unfortunately, it was like, my grandma passed away in 2016, and then my dog, Samantha, had to be put down like a month or two after she died. And then, okay, I'll put you down. Hold on, I'll lay you down or sit you down. Come here, sweetie. We had to have my Shih Tzu put down like, I think 2 months after my grandma passed away. And then my mom passed away later that year. And the dog that was kind of more my mom's dog she kind of freaked out a little bit and was really depressed. And I was hoping, she was gonna not like start going downhill. But thankfully, she kind of came out of it. Ben, I don't know what you want, sweetie. Well, come on. Down, up, down, up. What do you want? Little stinker butt. That Bindi has returned again. Not that she even left. Right. You didn't go far. You guys were down on the floor with Callie. See, Bindi here is not used to being around cats. Her old owner that had her before I did, because her old owner passed away, but she didn't have cats. And so Bindi didn't have to be around cats much. Well, then she came here. And I have 3 cats. She likes to boss them anytime they move. Oh my goodness. She does not like it when they move. She's like, you're not allowed. You must have one person either watching on YouTube or on Facebook. On Cheryl's. Yep, looks like on Cheryl's. It tells me how many are watching from each platform or each page that it's on. But yeah, Bindi does not really. Well, Callie doesn't. She's 13 or 12. No, not 13. She's 11 or 12. And she doesn't like cats either. She had a cat slap her once in the butt. And when she wasn't looking, and she's held it against every single cat since that happened. It's like she thinks all cats are the same. They're all horrible. Oh my goodness. They're horrible, horrible creatures that are all out to get her. So I am just putting this wire back under my string. And then I'm going to twist this. And baby girl, you're going to have to get down and go behind me because I can't do this with you. Sorry. Mama can only do so much with a little poodle. Anyways, Bindi here is poodle schnauzer mixed. She's her mama's little snoodle butt. Okay. I don't know what I want to put in the middle of this one. Okay, I'm going to spread out the branches so they're a little more flat. Callie, will you lay down, sweetie? The more you carry on, the more Bindi carries on, baby. Callie's just mad that Bindi's up here and she's not, but I can only handle so much tongue. And that dog is all tongue. She turns it into like a game of how quickly she can get to your mouth or up your nose with her sticking tongue. I don't like that game. I really don't. But she just loves doing that. Oh my goodness. Anyone who thinks that they're faster than her, oh, they learn the hard way. They are not. My cousin Ty on here, she thought for a few times that she could be faster than Callie, and she learned the hard way. There's no being faster than that dog. I think I want to attach it up here. I'll double check. Yeah. Okay. We're going to flip it over. Ben, no crying, pumpkin. If you want to get down, I'll put you down, but you can't keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. You gotta pick. Or wait, was Bindi was Callie being mean to you? She could have been biting you for all I know. People, Callie likes to lick in the face, but other dogs, she likes to kind of bite at them. And show them that even though she's so tiny, she's the boss of the house. She does the same thing with the cats. Okay, so far, that's what we have so far. Okay, I need to sit you down because you're driving me nuts. Okay, go on your way. Just don't step on Bindi or Callie. There you go. Okay, now we need to add in some different things to it. Wish I had more of those. Let me see here what we have. Oh, by the way, if you buy any green or any, I bought this from Dollar Tree with the little cardinal. Make sure the cardinal have eyes because this one only has one eye. One doesn't have a beak. One has one eye. So I need to take the one that has one eye and put the one eye on the one that's missing the eye. Or no, the one that's missing the beak, I need to take the eye out and put it on the one that's missing the eye. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, those are the ones from Dollar Tree. I mean, they're kind of cute, but it would just be nice if they actually had their eyes. However, I do have another one that does have an eye. I'm not really too thrilled with the cardinals that come from Dollar Tree. But I like the pick, so I think what I'm going to do is pop that one off. Save the bird for something else. if I can make it look better. But it's just, it's missing some of the red, and it doesn't look right. And at least this will give me a little more greenery. To have those pine cones with the white on it. So that would be good. Okay, and I don't want to use the clip, so I'm going to take the clip off. Which it's just glued on there, and it's not glued on there that great either. But yeah, if you want cardinals, if you would need cardinals the size of the ones I just showed you in that packet, I don't believe they had any smaller ones, but you never know. Those came from Hobby Lobby. So it probably wouldn't hurt to just double check to see if they would have any. I have not seen any, but that doesn't mean anything. I also didn't look very closely. I wasn't looking for smaller ones, so I could have easily missed it. So we're going to take some wire once I unbury it. And I'm going to double it. I'm going to find the middle. Also, if you guys are not signed up for my Telegram, definitely check that out. Cheryl also has Telegram if you're watching from her page. So you can join her Telegram as well. She will also be in one of our events too. Oh, that's great. That's good. I'm glad you were able to find some. Yeah, Amazon is one of the best places to look for miniature things. They have so many miniature things. That's the one bad thing when you order online. It's like you can't see in person what they actually look like, and you just have to hope that they look as good in person as they do in the picture. And unfortunately, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. It's one of those things. You just kind of never know. Okay, why are you trying to come off? You glued on, I think. Okay. Is that you? Yep, that was you. I knew because as soon as I said her name, she stops. Bella will just continue. She doesn't care. She just continues. But Callie, Callie sometimes does too, but generally Bindi will stop. But sometimes she'll start again. She's naughty. Okay. Got one on that. Kind of wish I had another one, but I don't think I do. Okay. So we've got 2 of those, and do I have another one of this one? If not, I might use different berries. Okay, I found some more. Okay. So we're going to take... Oh, wait. I wonder how this would look. Well, I don't know if I like all that. If I did, I'd have to pull it apart more than that because I don't like the way that looks. Okay. So unfortunately, I only have 3 of these, so I have to do them sparingly. That being said, probably one at the top. and one there. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. So let's move these around. These here came from Dollar Tree. Thank you. I think it's just you and me tonight. That's all right. It's nice to have the company. Like I said, I originally meant to go live a lot earlier than this. Okay. This one over here. Let's do it. Off and on. Generally, I don't start this late. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling that day. I don't mind doing them if I'm not like really tired. Sometimes I kind of do like doing them, but I don't usually have, depending on the time of day I do it and time of week sometimes I've done it this late before sometimes, and I have like, I've had 8 or 9 people live with me this late sometimes. So it just kind of depends, but I will be doing well, I won't be going live as much for a little while. I'm hoping to do more lives in between, and I want to do some pre-recorded ones. The program that I use, I can do pre-recorded ones, and then when I actually go to post them, it actually makes it look like I'm live. So I wouldn't be able to like physically talk to you like this, but I could still talk to everyone in the chat. And so I wanted to do some of those up before I get my surgery done. I'm not looking forward to that. Really not looking forward to it. I'm kind of just like, I want to get it over with. I don't want to think about it anymore. But sometimes I do lives this late. It just all kind of depends on what exactly I'm doing. And how I'm feeling. I've done some lives when in events like early in the morning and then some late. Generally, it's either going to be afternoon or evening. I would love to be able to like stick to like a schedule, but unfortunately with my medical issues, I kind of can't. I kind of hate that part though. I wish I was able to stick to more of a schedule. Okay, I am going to take one of these. And I'm going to twist it around this. Yeah, because I have a tethered spinal cord. I had surgery back in 2019 for it. But by the time I was able to get the surgery, I had permanent nerve damage. And so I have some days where I can barely get out of bed. Plus, I have like an autoimmune issue of some sorts. So there are several days that I just like, I cannot even hardly get out of bed. If I do, once in a while, I even have to have my brother help me. It can get really bad. I'm just grateful I have him. I mean, I would love to be able to go live more than I do, that's for sure. Then I ended up with a stupid carpal tunnel, and that doesn't make things any easier. But I'm hoping at least that the surgery will help with the carpal tunnel. Where'd that go? And I mean, I did, when I worked, I did home care. And I was also taking care of my mom and my grandma. My grandma I took care of her for like 10 years or something like that. From 11 years, 2005 to 2016. And then I was taking care of my mom also from 2012 to 2016, plus a man down the street too. So I was doing a lot of lifting and a lot of stuff I should not have been doing because I was also born with spina bifida. So I had surgery as a baby, and I really should not have been doing any of that stuff, but I did. And so, unfortunately, we all do things we're not probably shouldn't do. And then we don't realize how dumb we were when we did that until we start, having those symptoms from our stupidity, basically. I mean, I don't regret taking care of the man that I used to take care of because, him and his wife became like family to me. That's actually who I got Bindi from. So we have that so far. I'm trying to decide what I want in the middle of the bow. But still, I mean, it was hard. Right? It's one of those things, kind of. I don't know. Okay. What should I put in the middle? My My tablet is like way off. I sent that person a message and they responded at the beginning of my live. And it just now popped up. That is so weird. I don't know why some devices like take so long to have a response. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. If we bend that like that. Not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, so if I turn that like that. What do you... Whoops. Of course I dropped it. What do you think? Does that look okay with the pine cone and the berries in the middle? If we do it like that. I need to flip it back around. I can't tell when I'm doing it at an angle. I still need to find my rusty bells. Yeah, that should work. Come on. Okay. Huh, that's funny. I got both picks from the same place, and those pine cones are real feeling pine cones. And the other pine cone is a fake one. Yeah, that was different. Okay, what did that do? Need to glue it together that way, apparently. I am just trying to keep my fingers away from this because this glue is like steaming. I can see the steam from the glue. It's like, my fingers are not going anywhere near that. And I can also take some of this wire kind of go in between. And I can take it and tie or twist it down here too for added security. Because I can't necessarily say I would trust it to not pop off. Also, if you like buffalo check, check out Amazon for buffalo check beads because they have buffalo check half beads in orange and white, black and orange, black and white, red and black, red and white, pink, all different colors, green and white, green and black. So just keep an eye out for the different ones. They sell them in half beads and in the regular beads. If you actually look back through some of my crafts, you'll see a Christmas craft that I did with the black and white buffalo check half beads on a pizza pan with buffalo check. It was a black and white buffalo check truck, and it turned out really cute. It was a printable. Okay, so that's on there now. I did pull off the pine cone and I put a different one on so it matched these because that pine cone that came with that pick for some reason was plastic. And this one was more real, so I wanted it to look the same. But that's how that turned out. And I'll post a picture of it on my page. And then we also, for another one, I have, thank you. I have this pick that I want to use. I have, I think, 4 of these picks that I want to use on one of my other wreaths. And I could put the cardinals on this one too. And then there are these. I used these for another one too. Oh, and Hobby Lobby has these too. Normally $2.99. They're Christmas ornaments. If you don't want to use them as an ornament, which I'm not, all you have to do is unscrew this little hook that they have. And you don't even see it. You don't even see, well, you kind of barely see the hole, but it's not a big deal. But I want to put that on a craft. And I bought a couple packages of the different cardinals. So I have several cardinals I can use for crafts. I do also have these that I bought last year from my Walmart, or from my Rite Aid pharmacy. I bought them on clearance. It was kind of beat up and weird looking, so I'm going to pull this off because I'm not a huge fan of the wire bow. So I'm going to pull this off, and I have like 3 or 4 of these. I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to repaint the whole thing. And I have a couple different... I haven't decided if I'm using these transfers or not on this, but these were the Chalk Couture ones. Which I honestly don't even know if they're still selling these particular ones, but I have like this one here that says joy, and it comes with a wreath. And then it says peace and love. And so I have a craft fair coming up, so I'm wanting to kind of get some of these done for that bazaar. And so I was thinking, I could put it on there, like maybe that. Or I have other things that I can put on too. This one here came from Hobby Lobby that says it's $2.99 normal price, so it's half off. So about $1.50. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's a little big for this one, but I can use it for something else. And then it comes with another one that says Merry Christmas. This one here has stockings, so I want to use it on something. And then, like, you lay these over the top, and these are the patterns on the stockings. And then, like, this one and this one are, like, what you could put on the top for, like, something that's in it. And I don't sell these. I buy them for myself. And then I have this reindeer one. And then I bought these last year. I have this and this one. Got this little buffalo check, and then this that says home for the holidays, which actually, that one, nope, that one still doesn't fit. Well, actually, it might fit. That one might fit. But then I also have now this one I've used, and I am going to do another one because I love it. So Hobby Lobby, or Dollar Tree, not Hobby Lobby, has a navy blue vinyl that has glitter on it. It is so beautiful. They also have gold. And I made a craft, and if I think of it, and if I can find it right offhand, when I do another one, when I do this one on something else, I'll show you. But I did in a little frame, little white frame, and I put the vinyl down first just as the backing, and then I used a gold chalk paste to paste that on it, and oh my goodness, it was beautiful. And then I also have this one that I have not used yet, and then it comes with the star, and then it comes with this. It says they followed the star. So I have these that I want to use at some point. And I guess there's a few others in here too. Not sure what this is. I guess this one's different snowflakes, and then it says snow and winter and something else. Hello. Must be hello fall, hello winter. And then I do have some of these other ones that must have came from Hobby Lobby at some point. That has a snowman, let it snow, some snowflakes. Merry Christmas. And then this truck. And then Santa Claus. And then you may not know this, and I do want to do a cricket class. Teach a cricket class at some point or another. I mean, I'm not a professional and by no means when it comes to cricket. However, I do know some about it. And I don't know, I've never really seen very many people do this. And I don't even know if many know. You can buy oh, and then I have that backing too. But you can buy stencil vinyl. Oh, I have this one too. So you can buy stencil vinyl to make your own stencils. And what a lot of people say is sometimes when you're doing, not the Chocator ones, I don't know, because it has that mesh thing screen, so I don't know if it would work on that, but like the other ones, they say before you actually paint it, if you put a layer, after you put the stencil on, if you put a layer of Mod Podge on it first, it helps to keep it from bleeding under your transfer. But I don't know if many of you know this, but you can buy this. It's called Smart Stencil. And you can get it in the big and the small. The 12-inch and the 6-inch is what I mean. And you can create your own stencils with this. I've done it a couple times. But if you do, I would definitely recommend doing the Mod Podge on. Put it on, do the Mod Podge, and then do your paint so that it doesn't go through. Also, I have these napkins that I got today from Walmart. Keep an eye out. Walmart has probably at least 10 or more different Christmas napkins. Mine was just putting them all out. But this was one of them. With the deer. I opened it because I wanted to see. Oh, good. So you get, basically you could use it on 3, or you could do 3 deer beside each other, but it's continuous across the thing. Or no, it's not continuous, I guess, because the trees kind of are different. But you have 6 images on it. They had so many napkins, I didn't have the extra money to buy them at the moment, so I will be going back once I have a little more to get them. But let me see if I can show you really quick. didn't take the actual picture. I sent them to Sandra. So let me go to Sandra really quick. Where is Sandra? Okay. Let me turn my ring light off so I can show you better. So first off, don't discount paper plates, because you can use them just as easy as you can do a paper or a napkin. Just take your iron and iron it, put parchment paper down, iron it, and you can flatten it out completely and use it as a circle. But they had that snowman one, and they had a couple other ones. They had this season's greeting. They had this happy holidays. They had this one that says let it snow. They had this one that said ho ho. This one that says I'll be gnome for Christmas. This one here with nutcrackers and trees. They had this really pretty bag. Then they had this one. They had this Merry Christmas. And then cozy and warm. And then this one here. Oh, and then I sent this picture to my sister because she likes gnomes, and Sandra. Or no, not my sister. I sent this one to Sandra because she likes gnomes. I was going to send it to my other sister, but I forgot. And then I sent a nutcracker one to one of my sisters. But I think there were a few others that I just didn't get pictures of, but they had a lot of napkins. And so I wanted to get a few of the different ones that they had there. Because Sandra and I were talking about possibly doing napkin giveaways during our events. When we host the events. And then we haven't quite decided how we're doing it, but we do want to do that. And those napkins are all really reasonable. So this set here is a set of 16 for $1.98. The most expensive package of napkins out of those that I showed you were $2.99. So the ones that were this size were generally $1.99. The others were $2.99. So they're really a good deal. And so I'll be definitely making things with them, and I will be giving those napkins out. Actually, speaking of napkins, would you like some? I mean, you are the only one here with me, so I'm happy to go ahead and give you a few napkins. If you want to message me your address, I can definitely send some out to you. Haven't done that for a while, so just private message me your address and I will get some out to you. I'll get you some of the new ones that I just showed you, and then I have some Christmas ones that I had purchased from last year as well. So I'll get some of those out to you. Let me show the wreath one more time. So here is the wreath that we did tonight. And then definitely don't forget to check out the live tomorrow during the event at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is when I will be live. Let me see what time it starts. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. They're hour-long segments. The Last Crafter, is at 9 p.m. Oh, Central Time. Okay. 9 p.m. Eastern Time is the last crafter. So what time is it there now? And if you watch Country Family Roots, she will be on live after my live. Yeah. And it's the Friday favorites, Christmas one. Oh, 1:30 in the morning. Okay. Yeah, it's 11:30 here. So, boy, you are up late. I think I've only crafted this late maybe once, twice maybe at the most. But yeah, it's 11:30 here, so. Oops. Come on. Anyways, this turned out really cute, and that piece of twine is determined to get in there. So definitely if you can have time to check out the live tomorrow, that would be great. And yes, 5 o'clock your time. I had to think for a minute what time you were talking about. So yeah, it'll be 5 o'clock your time. So just a little bit earlier than tonight. Also, you should check out Hobby Lobby for a lot of Christmas scrapbook paper. They have some really cute scrapbook paper. They really do. They have some that they have actually gnome ones for every holiday. And then they have a really pretty shiny like sheet music, but it doesn't have words on it. And then they have like the gold is reflected and shiny, and then they have one that's not shiny and it has like on the first day of Christmas, it says on it. And then it has that sheet music and it's really, really pretty. But they just have so many different types of scrapbook paper that are really pretty for Christmas time. So definitely check them out. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your, well, night, morning? I don't know what you'd want to call it. We'll just call it night. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Oh, I might even throw in some since we have Valentine's Day would be the next holiday. I might throw in some Valentine's Day napkins as well. But I'll give you a variety. Have a good night.